Yo, 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 yo. Let's get lit.
Welcome to one of the league's biggest and brightest venues, SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Rams.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And here we go from LA.
Take it back.
Starting from the 5. Jukes out a one-stop. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And it's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Going for the pistol. Stafford. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Stafford from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
1-2.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Catch that pop.
And he's hit before he can get anything on the
Damn,
return.
blocker jumped out there.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Stroud. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he is stopped with authority there, but that stuff came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first. Keeping it with Mixon. And he'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They've got a man in motion. 2nd and 8. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find a home there.
I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Supposed to get out of here.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 18.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up.
Pass rush, baby.
And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Texans set to punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
Let's open it up a little bit.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he's taken down with some quality yardage on that play.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down, ball at the 36. Shotgun snap to Stafford. That's our target, Puka Nacua. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
Get her open.
Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, puts it on him, so that receiver could easily get out of bounds.
What's that Lion Green Bay game? Anybody know?
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. To throw, Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
There.
The big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. You're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long now for Stafford. Finds him over the middle.
First down, baby.
Looks like at that 37-yard line. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd down.
Reload the
key. Nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Give to Williams from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got tackled behind the lines, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Another run for Williams. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through 1 tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way.
Running against the front.
Back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stafford. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops.
Check down.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Okay, they don't likely care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. That's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get 1 step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Now run here with Blake Cora. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Way to throw them.
I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the 1st down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Stafford. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Stafford now against the blitz. And that is how our 1st quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of
drops him
football.
to the hill.
Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment.
I'm not too mad about that.
We're back for the second quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. On third down, here's Williams. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Williams will not get past the line. He's held up at 4.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense came at the perfect time.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal. Defense showing blitz. Stafford. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get the game's first points here in the second. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Rams sing a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1.
Good job.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. From the 41. Collins got it left side. He's got room to roam here. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can tie it up in the second and come into the lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
So he's going play action.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away.
Bad defensive call.
And this is going to bounce out the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
What up, Shadow?
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Now Stafford to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 38. Throwing the out route complete. And he's short the first after a mild gain.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Texans bringing out an extra DB. Third down coming up. Stafford back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive and mix it. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
To the air, Stroud. Finds a man right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
All I draw.
It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Running back sent in motion. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Here's the screen now for Chum. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go.
They bring their tight end left. Again, Stroud. Pass caught by takedown. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, bless his heart. There's some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down. This guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Ain't no way. Ain't no freaking way.
1st and 10 from the 41. Tight end going in motion here. 1st and 10 around the mix-in. They get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And they retain possession, so that's positive. But that's the end of it, Brock. They lost yardage on that fumble. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. And it's the Texans. Backed up a mile here on 2nd down. Putting the tight end in motion. Here we go, 2nd and very long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They send the tight end in motion left. On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. Deflates it downfield to Kirk. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. So 3rd and 16.
Are you kidding me?
No problem for them as they get the first.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up while you get double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Dell now in motion right. Out of the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. And he's going to be stopped after about a 3-yard pickup on 1st down. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Strad to throw on 1st down. Caught just shy of the
You
goal
can't play
line.
Madden
And
today.
in for the Houston touchdown.
Or I guess it's,
The Texans
I got
get some
2
late
teams that
points and
can't
the
play
lead.
Madden.
So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word,
And he misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game.
Oh, I can't play cover 2. He's hit cover 2 for every 3rd down.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Escapes the pocket. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. Ethan Evans back out there. They're going to punt it away again. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Dumb defensive call. And we can't get off the field on freaking 3rd down.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. 1st down throw by Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. And on this 3rd down, Rams electing to go with a dime set. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Gets everything he has under this throw. Toward down, and it's intercepted. And the Rams get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Back to the air we go on second. Stafford has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Back to throw here, Stafford. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up second down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
I can guarantee you that's going to be Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner. The broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Okay, that's called not settling. Explosive play to begin the drive, and you just pay it off with another one. Now you put yourself in great position to score.
Jeff on
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
On the quick, right?
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Shoes ready. Take your shoes off.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has it at the 11. Juke the defender. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Stafford now.
Or not.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Texans are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Stroud from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play
Outside.
action away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. And the defender comes up with it.
How's school?
Well, Brock, if you like defense,
Oh,
you
yeah?
are loving what you're seeing right now.
Mama.
Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right
tutoring.
now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands.
Over
because they're
it.
making it happen and taking the ball away.
At tutoring?
It's down. They're picking this up to the 41. They get 13 on the pickup, and it brings up an LA 1st down.
Tell the parent.
Gotta move that chain. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times.
You take the whole day
A lot
tomorrow?
of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Stafford now on 1st down. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Jarrett. Looks incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended target. So it'll be 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
This is caught inside the 15.
Oh, yeah.
Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start the read from the secondary.
These little snack
You got to
foods.
see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Bring my Sharpie marker from school because it's so now red
Screen
was
here
off.
for Williams. Touchdown, LA. The Rams parlay the interception into points. Kyron Williams, the touchdown.
No. I don't even know where the black marker is.
That
Weird.
one right down the middle. And the Rams
It's all,
split in half.
it's all
7-7.
whiteboard marker.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball
Why haven't
game
put
as the
their names
kickoff
on it?
is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35
Does it have
to begin
ink?
this drive.
Alright, I got some library books.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Go eat. Are you done eating?
A handoff for Mixon, running right. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2
Look, I
yards.
got one that
It's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play.
says
It
getting ready for first grade.
Now second down becomes critical because
Got me
nobody
some
wants a 3
Mel
now.
Williams book. A big guy took my ball. My friend is sad. I lost my tooth. We love our teacher. Watch me throw a ball.
Last run got him 3. Here's
First
2nd
grade,
and
we
7.
do go to Dragon School. Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
From
There's
the
the dinosaur
38.
book.
Completed over the top.
Top fish goes to
All right,
school.
short on marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
It's not
On
just
Goldilocks.
imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag
Yeah.
route.
Are you done
When
eating?
see zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot,
Hey.
and give your quarterback a chance.
Taylor did a pretty good job.
3rd and a
Yes.
yard coming up.
Seemed pretty clean upstairs.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he won't get back to the line block. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play.
She said
It's
she
4th down.
deep cleaned it.
They'll bring out the
Oh my
coaches.
God. No.
And this will be his second
Go look at
effort
her
of the
notes.
contest.
And she wants to.
Huh?
And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
At their own 19-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind
Williams
the
is
line.
already wearing a green
I
shirt.
can tell him there was good luck. If you get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel
Yeah, they-
fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh my gosh. Miss Lowry gave both
To the
them
line
suckers,
they go. It's second
big
down.
suckers, and they had it all over them.
Here's Stafford. Pass Ryan. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Stafford back to throw. It's complete to Higbee. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
My school changed my car. The guy told me, he said it was probably a good idea to use it for the Penny Honda today. I'm driving to Atlanta tomorrow. Yeah,
Halfway to the marker.
he
It's
said it was
55.
low.
Yeah.
He showed me,
Now Stafford to throw.
and you could tell he was pretty honest up.
It's a
He
23-yard
was telling me I didn't even need
Rams are
the.
going to have a first
He was
down.
telling me that I didn't even need
When
the.
you watch the combine,
Those
you watch
expensive
guys
ones.
try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of
What's this, honey?
connectedness.
What?
It's by the door.
Runs this to the
Oh.
25 before
See
being
the
brought down.
porch?
It was there when I.
We've reached the end of
Is it
3
outside?
of the week 1 opener. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in
Taylor,
reach.
how much?
I don't know. Like, ask. Unless someone brought it in here and she brought it inside.
The drive picks up here. 1st and 10.
I don't know anything about it.
Now Stafford again. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
I don't care.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. Browns find a first down. He had no gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league,
It's not just me, honey. There were several
in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane
about
against him.
how there's been
Once he
so
got
many
his
games
foot on
we
him,
haven't been
it
able
was
to
dead
get
on
anything.
arrival.
Are y'all having
Everyone is just exhausted.
Why y'all having so many meetings?
Last run only
I
getting
mean,
back.
just this week alone, I've had 4 meetings.
I'm asking why y'all have so many meetings.
Because it's freaking ridiculous.
Stay on the ground
Elementary.
with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Please tell me how that's
When
normal.
you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the
So
count.
exhausted.
All
I
you wanna do
literally am
as a
so
hitter is
exhausted.
get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6. Throwing now, Stafford.
Is that in art?
And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, LA. The Rams now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. That one splits the upright.
Did William wear his shirt back
The
and
Rams tie this game at 21.
He's got it on color with it backwards.
So we've got a tie ball
I
game
finally
now.
switched
They
it around
send this
like
away.
halfway through the game.
That one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. Left side into the hands of Dell. Inside the 30, and he's out of bounds. But what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play, and the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
I'm sure you got all 3 good scores. You gonna put that car seat in for Charlotte
On 1st down.
tonight?
And he'll gain about 7 on this one as
Why
he
would I
gets
put
him
it
down
into
into the
Scarlet?
red zone.
You're taking Scarlet.
Every
I'm
offense in
not
this
taking
league is looking
up.
for a back who can be an athlete and a loser at
That's
the
how
same
tired
time.
I
You feel
am.
lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. Deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes 2nd and 2.
They not sitting on their sheets.
Running
He's
left
got
is
school
Mixon.
tomorrow.
And he takes
Oh my
a shot
gosh,
near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough
You need to go
for a
bed.
first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Watch that time. You all the sheets. Like,
On the ground.
Eyes on the car.
With that initial tackle, stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate,
Little
not
grown
just the
woman, too.
body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline, and his
That's
own
why they have those
what am I
places.
supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead,
So
it
doesn't
goes
mean you can't
backwards.
do it.
When am I going to do it?
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. That one's complete over the middle.
It's
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, it's an extra bonus.
No, you're doing it on fresh times. It's gonna melt faster.
And the Rams add a man to the secondary. We've got 5 in the nickel, 3rd down. From the gun, Stroud. Puts him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 4th quarter lead.
Should be
Take down
getting
the
completed.
touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Fairbairn to kick off
it all set up for the kickoff.
First pass.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
I'll be
2nd
back.
and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
After school tomorrow.
Stafford from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You want to throw it into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those shows, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You never ever miss an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw it into tight coverage. Got to manufacture it every way.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Chubb up the middle. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take out a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they step the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started. All right.
2nd and 13. Cut by the open man. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Corner.
The Texans go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away.
Yes.
Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Yeah, this one. Back there again. Where'd all that laundry come from?
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Stafford. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And now it's 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To throw, Stafford. He puts some juice on it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Texans have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
Going right side, mixing with it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. And that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving. Here we go.
On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Texans looking like they'll start this season with a win. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Chung going for the marker. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Stops right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
They'll send out the punting unit. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And it's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Now to throw. Nakua here, he's got it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Down a couple of scores, those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's 1st down. Stafford now. Try and push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Now that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman 1 time that game.
So it's a win for the Texans. 1 down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year. But what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence. You did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.